Okay, hello, good evening, welcome. My name is Dr. Sandra, and this is my channel. Well, one of my many YouTube channels. This is called the RoyalQ University, and this channel intends to be the one-stop shop for very highly curated content with reference to Forex and crypto. Everybody on the continuum of crypto and Forex, from the newbie to the extremely advanced. Now, I have started producing content on a high frequency basis. My last one was yesterday, and this is now today's. I am very clear in my intention to be able to help you understand what the current Ethereum and Bitcoin position is. We are now within 9 days of the end of the second month of the year, February, and it's a period of high tension. There has been a lot of expectations that have not been met, and there's a lot of expectations that are watching very closely the charts. So what I'm going to do now is to give you a thorough breakdown using the mathematical precise approach and technique, combining a confluence of approaches, helping to paint the picture for you with reference to what the Bitcoin position is and what the Ethereum position is as we go into a new week commencing Monday, the 21st of February 2022, which is less than 4 hours from now. I am joining you from the UK, and I do hope that you enjoy this content. Better still, I hope you also subscribe to my channel. Expect more content like this, and certainly as I break down the information on Ethereum and Bitcoin price prediction and or movement updates. If there's any particular coin that you wish me to be able to give you an analysis of, do a video of, write it in the comment. Be sure to like the video as well. I would like you to help me to serve you better. And so without further ado, we are now going to go to TradingView. And TradingView is where, ladies and gentlemen, all roads are leading to. TradingView is the single most important tool in this business, and what it does is it gives us the ability to be able to give you information pertinent to the markets, pertinent to the indices, pertinent to the currencies, pertinent to the cryptos, pertinent to the metals, pertinent to the precious stones as well, So I'm going to start with the Ethereum position. I did this charting earlier, and some of you watching may not be so conversant with how we arrived at this particular decision. So I am going to, from scratch, attempt to do this again so that you can begin to understand how we got to where we have gotten to. So ladies and gentlemen, what you see in front of you is the Ethereum chart. It is the daytime chart for Ethereum, and I've been able to mark out the main and sub support and resistance positions. As you will be aware, the daily gives you the ability to be able to pan out and straddle over a longer period of time than you would the daily, the hourly, the 30-minute and the 5-minute, and so on and so forth. But what we have in front of us, and this is how the story starts, is a story of Ethereum. We can see that in the fullness of time, what we have is a market that has been descending. It's a descending market. You can see it. It is clear. So in the fullness of time, ATH for Ethereum previously was, bear with me, where is that? Yeah, for Ethereum, previous all-time high was 4,730, near enough 5,000 US dollars. But you will also see that in the throughout November until recently, there has been a marked decline, and that has, to be honest with you, that paints a picture of the whole crypto market. You know, it's been on a downward slope since November. So the market very keenly is looking forward to understanding where it is we go from here. And that is what I am hopefully going to help you paint a picture of. So I've marked up the support and resistance areas on this map. And then what I'm going to now do is to be able to paint a picture for us all to understand what exactly it is, how exactly it is we see Ethereum being positioned. I'm going to use the patterns analysis approach, and I also teach this. So certainly if you have watched this, you've enjoyed the video and you want me to be able to teach this to you, reach out to me. Of course, reach out to me using any of the social media connection points, as I have noted for you in the bottom of the page. So, drawn the trend line, it's a downward trending line, and what I'm now going to do now is to bolt on my patterns. The methodology for doing this, I teach it, and I'm very happy to bless you with that knowledge and that know-how, and in my private Discord with my mastermind group. So we can see that the trend in the period throughout from November till now has been on a downward trend. It's confirmed by this pattern also, which is giving us a low. So let us proceed. Let us dissect this diagram. On the one hand, we can see a W pattern, but I am also able to see very quickly there is an M pattern. There is a double top pattern. That's it. And you can begin to see the beginnings of it. I'm going to make that a different color so that you guys can see how different it is. So these are the two patterns that we have. The next thing for me to do would be to take this to the 4 hourly so that we can begin to get a much more detailed picture of the chart. You can begin to see that we have a low high. In this instance, we have a low high, and were I to determine the nature of this pattern, I am very happy to confirm to you that this pattern, this M pattern, as I see it, is for, let me see, I see a Gartley forming, if I'm not mistaken. I see a Gartley forming. So let's quickly take a Fibonacci of this position to be able to understand potential areas of retracement, to be able to give an estimate, a prediction for the week that is to come. Things are happening. It's a very dynamic week, and so I'm going to try and break it down in a language that is as simple and easy for you to understand as is possible. So we have the impulse leg, we've got the flag, we've got the pullback, and ladies and gentlemen, we also have the continuation of the pullback. So what we now have is the opportunity to be able to, because we have a fully formed harmonic pattern here. So this, what we're now going to be able to do using the Fibonacci is to be able to work out the potential areas of retracement. And this is what I'm now going to attempt to do for us all. Yeah. So I'm going to go from the let's see, as this no. So name structure is not a, oh god, it's not a, ooh, what's my diagram gone? Okay. Is an M structure, so in this case I'm going to be going from the bottom to the top. There you go. I've placed my Fibonacci, and whenever I do a Fibonacci analysis, I am a swing trader, and I like to understand, the positions of the swing. And you can begin to see that as far as this diagram is concerned, there are some sweet spots we need to understand. You can see that the golden ratio is maintaining position at 2,625 range. You can see that the platinum ratio, I call this I've not heard anybody else call 786, 886 the platinum ratio, but I'm calling it the platinum ratio because when you can get an entry at this level, woo, Bob's your uncle. You're swimming in the money. And the whole idea of getting involved in trades is so you can have refined sniper entries that don't take so much of a drawdown, sniper entries that keep you in profit almost as soon as you enter them, or almost as soon as they are triggered, if it is a buy limit entry order you entered. Otherwise, right from the get-go at market execution, there's no reason why you should not be able to get yourself in profit almost as soon as you enter the trade, because of how early you've called it. So there are many techniques to do this. As I repeat, I am happy to help you get an understanding of this way of thinking should you come on board my mastermind group. So let's continue. Fibonacci, we've worked out the 618. Excuse me. And it's landing us at 2,625. And we look at the 786, 886. 786 lands us at 2,482. And 886 lands us at 2,293. Basically, the retracement potentiality of this structure, we can see a high, low, and a low, high structure forming. The overall trend since November has been on a downward trend. Today is the 20th of February. Ethereum, what are you saying? Ladies and gentlemen, what Ethereum is saying is this, that given the fact that this is a pattern that has played out, that has become fully formed, the next thing for us to do to be able to establish a position of entry is to be able to watch, home in. And I'm going to do that by going into the lower candlesticks, into the lower time frames. You can see that there is a bearish fall at the end. When I go to the 30 minutes to the 15 minutes, I can also begin to see other manifestations. You can see that all we are looking for here, ladies and gentlemen, to be honest with you, all we are looking for is an opportunity to get in. This is where the candlesticks play a part. So when we talk about candlesticks, there's a whole amalgam that we're looking for here. And I've not seen any candlesticks that gives me an idea that a morning star position is about to start. Let me see if I go to 1 hour. Okay, this potentially it could be looked at. It's not the morning star. That's the wrong shape. It's not quite the morning star. So we're looking for a candlestick position at this point to help us understand that a reversal has started. What do I mean by reversal? Ladies and gentlemen, a reversal to this pullback continuation. Because at some point, this has to stop going down. What this is telling us, what I'm getting by this consolidation is that the move down has stopped. I will like it to be better confirmed by the candlestick. So which is why I'm looking at this to really understand what the candlesticks are saying and what the potentiality is to be able to enter a trade. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm still keeping watch. I don't see any candlestick pattern that allows for that decision to be made that we have achieved optimum, that we are going to achieve optimum entry at this point. I can see a bearish engulfing candle. If it was bullish engulfing, it would have been better. This is a bearish engulfing. I can see a bearish hammer. I would prefer it to be a bullish hammer. This is looking like a bullish hammer, but it's followed by a doji, which gives indecision. So the market is still confused. The market is still considering what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, the drama hasn't played out yet. It will not surprise me if during the course of between now and tomorrow, which is Monday, if this continues to go down. I don't think until we see proof and confirmation by way of wicks, by way of candlesticks, by way of flags, by way of a number of other characteristics, I think it's too early to make a call that this movement, this bearish movement down, has finished. But the intention is that at some point, whenever that movement finishes, we are expecting a movement up. We are expecting a movement up. And I will continue to do my daily videos that give us the opportunity to be able to explore and exploit what that position will be. Where if we take a position of entry at this point, where that is going to take us. So I'm going to keep you posted. All I need you to do is to make sure you subscribe to my channel, so that as soon as I give you the latest information concerning the Ethereum position, that you are clear. But currently, 2006 to 9, I foresee a continued downward trend. I'm looking at these candles at the end as well. These are not bearish candles. They're not bullish candles. This is a bearish hammer. This is a bullish hammer, but followed by a bearish hammer. So we're still waiting to see what the opportunities are. So ladies and gentlemen, still remain cautious. I don't believe this move has finished. Let's wait and see what the candle pattern says. Now, Bitcoin, I mapped out the strategy for Bitcoin earlier. What I am going to do is to remove all of the previous drawings so that we can begin to also follow the intelligence and follow the train of thought that has given us follow the train of thought with reference to Bitcoin, to try to understand what the Bitcoin position is. And so, much like the case of Ethereum as well, we can see that Bitcoin since November has also been on a downward trajectory. We can see that. And so, working off that downward trend, let's now also, and this is the daily. So we have the daily, and if we work on a pattern basis, I am seeing two things. There are a number of things happening here. Number one, much like the case of Ethereum, I am seeing bearish pattern here that suggests that it's still a move downward because of it's still making lows. It's not making any highs, it's making lows. The trend line is making lows. In addition to that, I'm seeing a double pattern. And I like double pattern formations because they give you, it's almost like a double confirmation of the position that holds. So what I am seeing is what I am charting. If I make the color of this harmonic pattern slightly different, yes, I think that should do it. You can also see that not only do we have a bearish sign, which was the first harmonic I put together, we have now a bullish signal. But this bullish signal is quite interesting. We can see that this bullish signal is making a high low and a low high. High low according to the trend, that's downward, but low high, meaning that when pullback is achieved, it's expected to be going up. There is a bullish pattern potentially forming. And so what we also have here is, let me see, we have the Gartley pattern forming. This is a clear Gartley pattern. So if I bring my fib out in my attempt to understand what the position will be, bear with me. I am going to take this fib from the corner. Boom. So as far as the fib position is concerned, bear with me. I'm going to cancel previous writings because I don't want them confusing us. Yes. So according to the rule of thumb again, we're expecting movement, well, current movement according to this. Bitcoin is at the 786,886 zone. Bitcoin is currently showing as at 38,377. Yesterday was at this position, and I did call it. I did mention that it had not finished falling. By today, this is what happened. Bitcoin fell some more. So the golden ratio would have been at the 40,000 level. And that was the case yesterday. But today is fallen down to the 786,886 zone. And so I believe on the closer examination that we are not yet getting enough proof of an entry. I'm still seeing bearish tendencies here. These are bearish pinheads. Pin bars. I can see a bearish hammer there. I'm not seeing enough to give me confidence that we have reversal candlesticks. I'm not seeing a bullish engulfing. I'm not seeing a spinning top as yet. I'm not seeing three soldiers. I'm not seeing dojis that would, give me a Morningstar doji or a Hirami doji. I'm not seeing any of that at all. So we're still waiting. So whilst this consolidation is taking place, the market is chilling. We're all preparing for next week. If you are here and you are also involved in AI trading bots, please, on the basis of this information, tread carefully. The market is consolidating. We've not nailed an entry signal yet. There's no confirmation flags. There's no confirmation entries at yet. I believe the market still wants us to be cautious. I believe that scenarios are still playing out. The consolidation has not finished. There's not proof of the fact that we have a clear reversal pattern. So if you are using 3Commas or if you are using RoyalQ, set up your margin calls appropriately, set up your buys appropriately, know the extent to which you commit into the market. We're not out of the bearish tendencies of the market as yet. We can see that it's still a downward trend. And according to the analysis I've just done in front of you, we're not seeing highs yet on top. We're seeing highs at the bottom. We're seeing highs, low high at the bottom. But the candlesticks has not confirmed that yet. Has not confirmed a reversal to the top. And much like the case of Ethereum, we're expecting the market to at least go up before it then also comes down to correct that ascension. So that's the news that I have for you. Bitcoin and Ethereum are consolidating. This is Ethereum. I charted it earlier. Are still consolidating. There is no clear candlestick proof of confirmation or flag confirmation that it is good to go. Were I to make visible my 4 and 50, were I to make visible my 4 and 50, you can see that the cross has not happened yet. They're still far from each other. There needs to be a crossing as well. All of the techniques that you have seen, I teach. So be sure to reach out to me at the bottom of the screen and reach out and let's see how we can help you. But to be honest with you, I hope I've helped you today. I hope I've been able to help you understand your Bitcoin and Ethereum position. I hope I've been able to inject some sort of mathematical truth that gives you the ability to be able to take your decisions. Remember, no matter the level of entry you undertake in the market, always take care to manage your risk. Always take care, and that's why you need sniper entries. The earlier you get into a trade, then the more opportunities of pips and profits that you can enjoy. At the end of the day, still remember that there's no 100% guarantee anywhere. Always remember your money management skills. Always remember your risk management skills. Always remember your wallet management skills. Don't get lost in the haze of trading. At the end of the day, this is the most volatile market that there can be, and we must be methodical in how it is we indulge. We must do it with caution. Follow mentors that know what they're doing. Follow people that follow precise approaches. It's not just anybody you can follow on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. There's plenty more where this came from. If it is you have a particular coin you want me to chart, let me know at the bottom of the video. And best of all, subscribe to my channel. This content is for you. Highly curated content, highly relevant content, highly useful content. And I produce them very quickly. I don't want you to miss out. I'm inviting you to subscribe to my channel for more of this information. Once again, my name is Dr. Sandra, and I bid you well. I salute you for joining me on this Sunday evening. And I'm looking forward to a good trading week. So, ladies and gentlemen,